Now we discuss the pain of seeing those that we love die when they have been swayed by the evil ones. Very long sentence. I know. So the key message here is people have to be free to choose their own path. The Almighty gives us choice when He doesn't need to do that. He could have just forbid us from choosing an evil path, but He didn't. He let us have the choice to do that. You must also be like that and let the Almighty's will come to pass. So, when you have someone that you care for, I won't say love, because love is now a weapon that's used by the evil ones. So, when you have someone that you care for, and you can see that they're making choices in their life that are going to lead to their demise, yeah, you tell them, yeah, for example, if you see someone standing there in a t-shirt with the window wide open in autumn or winter, and you're in a situation like we are, where you have the beast from the east that you know that will come, and you tell him either close the window, yeah, or cover yourself up, and they tell you you're chatting shit, yeah, don't bother me with that. What you must do, what I did, is to tell that person, okay, but don't expose me to that. If you want to behave like that, do it on your own patch. You stand up for your health. Not all selfishness is bad, and it's unfair to generalize that. Selfishness has different levels, one good, one bad. The selfishness that keeps you alive is not bad. The selfishness that leads you to not be benevolent to others, that one is bad. The selfishness that tells you not to give to others is bad. The selfishness that tells you to stay alive is not bad. You have to make this distinction between the two. It's unfair to generalize. People who generalize and treat it as one, those are the deceivers. Or they're ignorant and they're uneducated about what they're talking about. When you're crossing the road, you need to be selfish for your life and not jump in front of a fucking truck. So the selfishness that stops you from jumping in front of the truck, yeah, so that you can stay alive, that is a good selfishness. When you see someone that needs to cross the road, an old lady with a walking stick and that, and you tell yourself, I'm not going to help her cross the road, yeah, the selfishness that leads you not to act, that one is bad. So you overcome that and you say, let me help a fellow human being out. Make sure she crosses the road safely. It's good to overcome that selfishness, but don't confuse that with the selfishness that keeps you alive, because when you're dead, you're no use to no one in this world. Unless you're a spirit on the other side who's going to be helping us out. So, when you see a loved one that takes to doing things that are endangering his life, if you're in the same surroundings as him, you've got to challenge him on that. You say, I'm here at the same time with you, and you're not putting my life at risk. The selfishness to defend my life kicks in. Yeah? I've advised you to wear something warm, or if you want to live that lifestyle, if you think you can beat the beast from the east, go somewhere where you're on your own and face it. See if you can win that. So, but when he does go somewhere and decides to face it, it's heartbreaking, it's painful, but you must allow him to do that. So you're sitting there watching him, knowing that he's gonna die. You can't help him. He's free to choose that. You've tried to tell him. He doesn't want to listen. You just have to sit there and let him go through his... The bugger might be lucky and somehow he survives. You never know. You leave him in the hands of the Most High. Hope for his sake, he's righteous on that. If he's not, my favorite saying is, the Almighty is not a man and he don't give a shit. Because if he's giving you wisdom, he's already given you protection from it. So if you know that something's going to happen to you that will lead you to you dying, yeah, and you choose to act ignorant and you die, why should the Almighty give a damn? Yeah, if he never gave you the wisdom to understand it, then who care about keeping you alive? Because he knows that you don't know any better. Forgive them, Lord, that they don't know what they're doing. But once you know what you're doing, it's not like that anymore. There won't be a second sacrifice. I don't have to sacrifice my life for you because Jesus already did that. So you watch your beloved walking that path with the evil one in his heart. You have to let him walk it. If he dies, he dies. Many times in my life I've had to do that. Watch people make decisions, advise them against it, and they die. So it's heartbreaking, but you have to be like that. You advise them, you keep yourself safe, and you advise others. But you never stop anyone from choosing evil if they want to do that. You tell them, if you want to choose me, stop listening to the evil heart. But if you choose to listen to the evil heart, I'm not going to stop you from doing that. Because that's how the Almighty is with us.